it's Vanessa with Anacapa Fitness, and today I want to talk to you guys and give you guys some great tips and options for how to curb your sweet tooth. I've been getting a lot of clients asking, Ness, when my sugar cravings get crazy, what are some great options? And I want to start with this first, before we even talk about options. Let's talk about checking in with your body. One of the most important things I always say is, we've got to be mindful of what's going on and how we even got to this point, right? You've heard me talk about in last videos about sleep and stress and how those drastically affect your life, but I want to talk about it from the standpoint of, okay, here's the craving, it's on. So I want you to stop, check in, and go, okay, hey, am I stressed? Am I tired? Am I bored? Or am I just thirsty? Our mind and our body can play a little bit of a trick on us a lot of times. So it's really important, if our stress and our stress levels are high or we're tired, we're going to see a drastic change in our energy levels, and we're going to be looking for that, right? So instead of going for indulging in the sugar craving, we want to first check in, see where it came from, and then we can move on from there. So once you've kind of established and kind of detected, okay, I didn't have enough sugar or carbs in the morning, and now I'm looking for it throughout the day. That's kind of a great indication, because it actually shows us, hey, maybe I need to just start shifting breakfast a little bit more, right? If you're stressed, again, things will start to go in that direction where cortisol levels are rising, and you want more of that. So check in with yourself first. The options, I would say, are, I got to give you my first one, which is kind of my little secret. It's called an unsweetened cocoa powder drink, and I've been doing this for years. I absolutely love it. If you don't know, cocoa powder actually has some amazing health benefits to it, and here's a picture of that, what that cocoa powder drink looks like. So what you can see there is I have unsweetened cocoa milk. You can do this with unsweetened cocoa. You can do this with unsweetened coconut milk as well. What I like to do is take about 1 tablespoon of the cocoa powder, pour it in with hot water, and I do a little stevia, which is a no-calorie sweetener, and I'll put in the unsweetened coconut milk or unsweetened almond milk, which you saw was the unsweetened coconut flavored almond milk. I'm a coconut fiend. And what I do is I add a little cinnamon, or I can add a little cayenne pepper to it, and that'll actually increase your metabolism as well. But what cocoa powder is going to do is it's got tons of antioxidants in it. It's got lots of phytonutrients. It also has this wonderful brain chemical effect. It's got, it raises your dopamine and your serotonin levels, which is just fantastic. But it also gets you to focus and relax. So it's really an amazing drink, but it also curbs your sugar cravings. And what I've learned along the years of using this is, whenever I start getting these crazy cravings, I just run to that. It's such a great drink, and it's not like coffee where it's going to just kind of give you that extra boost, and give you jitters or anything, but it's going to actually relax you and focus you. So that's my first option. My second option is Quest protein bars. This has become my new favorite. If you guys know me pretty well, I don't like to make protein bars or protein powders a staple in my diet, mainly because I really would want to eat more whole food and more protein, more veggies, but this is such a great option because it can curb the sugar cravings when you're kind of like in an emergency situation. It's the newest on the market here. Here's a picture of what they look like and some options for you guys. They're fantastic. And what you can see there is, there's so many different flavors, everything from peanut butter, there's chocolate, there's, cookie dough, there's Oreo cookies. So whatever kind of cravings you've got, this is a better option. I love this protein bar. It's the first protein bar on the market that I've seen that's actually one of the cleanest. If you look on the back of the ingredients, you can understand everything that's in it. I'm really big on, hey, read the ingredients in your stuff, especially when it comes to packaged stuff like protein powders and protein bars. So that's a really clean option. So I really love that. The other option I would go with, if you saw my last video, what I ate today, I tend to get a sugar craving towards the middle of the day. And what I like to do is have like an egg white protein powder. I love J-Rob's because he's just so great. I love his stuff. It's very clean, and it does well with my system. But find a protein powder that works best for you. And if you can, add some fresh fruit to it and a little spinach. That's a great option. My next tip is actually, going for a fresh piece of fruit, maybe not so high on the glycemic index, maybe more apples, more pears, more berries are kind of my options. I'm not saying you can't have the higher glycemic fruits, right? Like the pineapples, mangoes, melons, all those, cherries, all of that stuff. Of course you can, but just kind of moderate it, because sometimes if we have too high of a spike in the sugar levels, they actually get you to crave more sugar. So that's what we're trying to do, is to curb that sugar craving, curb that sweet tooth that we've got going on. So you can do that and pair it with a higher fat, like a nut butter or almonds or some cashews, and that'll kind of take the acidity off, keep you craving less. So that's a cool option. And then my last option is, hey, be mindful if you really are craving whatever it is that you're craving and you really want to indulge. I really believe we got to have this no guilt, with our food relationship, right? If you are craving the cheesecake, just go 3 bites of it, right? Instead of eating the whole thing, just tell yourself mindfully, I'm just gonna have a couple bites or a few bites, and I'm gonna drink some more water, make sure I'm hydrated. But if you are gonna indulge, please, please, please enjoy. I'm very big on this. Whatever you guys decide to go for, I don't want you to withhold yourself from food or withdraw yourself. That actually will, psychologically, it actually will get us to want more of those things if we're withholding ourselves. So don't withhold, enjoy. So those are my great options for you guys. If you are having, a sugar craving or sweet tooth issues, check in with yourself, be mindful about it. Go and try my unsweetened cocoa powder drink. I love it. It actually is seriously my secret. Quest protein bars, egg white protein powder, maybe adding a little fruit and some nuts into your diet when that craving comes on. And if you want to indulge in that craving, go for it, and no guilt attached to it, okay? I hope this serves you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Please feel free to share this video with your family and friends and comment down below. I would absolutely love to hear where you're at with your journey with this. I love connecting with you guys. All right, I love you. Have an amazing day, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.